Oh, this one? No. Yes. Yeah, show me your screen. It's right here. Yes. Mhm. Yes, I see it. Okay, so go to settings. Videos.
Lord of the Flies. Chapter 3. Huts on the Beach.
Yeah, because I'm typing.
Jack was bent double. He was down like a sprinter, his nose only a few inches from the humid earth. The tree trunks and the creepers that festooned them lost themselves in a green dusk 30 feet above him, and all about was the undergrowth. There was only the faintest indication of a trail here, a cracked twig and what might be the impression of one side of a hoof. He lowered his chin and stared at the traces as though he would force them to speak to him. Then, dog-like, uncomfortably on all fours, yet unheeding his discomfort, he stole forward 5 yards and stopped. Here was loop of creeper with a tendril pendant from a node. The tendril was polished on the underside. Pigs, passing through the loop, brushed it with their bristly hide. Jack crouched with his face a few inches away from this clue, then stared forward into the semi-darkness of the undergrowth. His sandy hair, considerably longer than it had been when they had dropped in, was lighter now, and his bare back was a mass of dark freckles.
Air and pulled the mysterious energy from all over the town into itself. The town grew quiet. The karate craze had ended. Aum Sum again emerged as the hero. It all began one morning when Aum Sum woke up and stretched his arms. But instead of a normal stretch, he spun, kicked, and landed in a perfect kung fu stance. When he tried to brush his teeth, his hand chopped the brush in half. His legs kicked open the bathroom door, and his towel flipped onto his back like a ninja cape. Something was definitely not right. Every movement turned into a punch, a kick, or a flip. He couldn't sit still. He couldn't walk normally. Even when he tried to eat breakfast, he ended up slicing his toast into perfect triangles with a chop of his hand. He leapt across the living room instead of walking and rolled out of the house like a spinning top. People stared. Some clapped. All began others when Om-Sum woke up and stretched his arms. Things got even more complicated. Normal stretch. Om-Sum cartwheeled into class, knocking over desks. When the teacher asked him to calm down, he bowed deeply and somersaulted into his seat. His notebook pages flipped. His leg dramatic flick of his wrist. And his towel one afternoon, when the town's prized statue, a giant golden dragon, was being carried to the museum on a huge truck. Suddenly, the truck slipped on an oil patch. The dragon started sliding down the hill toward the crowded marketplace. People screamed and ran. Even when he tried to eat breakfast, sensed danger. He ended up slicing his with lightning speed. He flipped over fences and leapt through the air. As the dragon tumbled forward, Om-Sum used every kung fu move his body could manage. Twisting. People stared. Some clapped, spinning, others, and finally launching himself at the perfect moment. With a powerful flying kick, he knocked the dragon onto a pile of soft hay stacked nearby. It landed safely. The town cheered as he seat. His notebook pages loved food, whether it was a crunchy apple, a cheesy slice of pizza, or a gooey piece of chocolate cake. He enjoyed every bite. One afternoon, as he lounged on the couch with a science book in his lap, a strange question popped into his head. What if people couldn't taste anymore? As always, his imagination switched on like a light bulb. He pictured a world where taste suddenly vanished over fences. Om-Sum imagined waking up one morning and biting into his favorite breakfast, only to find that it felt like chewing body could manage. No sweetness, no saltiness, no flavor at all. Just texture. Every bite of food became boring and confusing. Om-Sum imagined walking into a bakery where the smell of fresh cookies still filled the air, but no one cared. Rows of cakes, donuts, and muffins sat untouched. Ice cream shops were empty, and no one argued about their favorite flavors anymore. Everyone just picked food based on color or shape. One afternoon, as he also thought about how people would start making strange choices. Since they couldn't taste, they might not care about what they were eating. Some might eat too much. Others might eat too little. He pictured a world where taste suddenly vanished over fences. Om-Sum imagined waking up one morning and biting into his favorite breakfast, only to find that it felt like chewing body could manage.
No, it's not. I literally just did. Pause it. No, I said go home. Wait, I closed it out. See, there's only 2 tabs. Okay. It's gone now. Pause it. Okay.
No sweetness, no saltiness, no flavor at all. Just texture. Every bite of food became boring and confusing. Some imagined walking into a bakery where the smell of fresh cookies still filled the air, but no one cared. Rows of cakes, donuts, and muffins sat untouched. Ice cream shops were empty, and no one argued about their favorite flavors anymore. Everyone just picked food based on color or shape. To the museum one afternoon, as he also thought about how people would start making strange choices. Since they couldn't taste, they might not care about what they were eating. Some might eat too much, others might eat too little. Danger to picture the world where taste suddenly switched over fences. Some imagined waking up one morning and biting into his favorite breakfast, only to find that it felt like his body could manage.
No, it's not. I literally just did. What? No, I didn't. Pause it. Oh, it started working now. No, I said go home. Yeah, but there's no camera. Wait, I closed it out. See, there's only 2 times. Okay. It's gone now. It stopped. It stopped. Yeah. Yeah, but where's the camera though? Pause it. Okay. So you want me to stop sharing my screen? Wait, what's this? Yeah, it won't let me click it. You're busy? Well, I just need the... Yeah, I just need the camera on my phone.
No sweetness, no saltiness, no flavor at all. Just texture. Every bite of food became boring and confusing. Some imagined walking into a bakery where the smell of fresh cookies still filled the air, but no one cared. Rows of cakes, donuts, and muffins sat untouched. Ice cream shops were empty, and no one argued about their favorite flavors anymore. Everyone just picked food based on color or shape. To the museum one afternoon, as he also thought about how people would start making strange choices. Since they couldn't taste, they might not care about what they
Yeah. Not when you're looking like at my stomach. So I can only stream from my computer, not my Xbox.